Good day everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the new research developments and practices in recruitment and selection. Let's start with the impact of technology on recruiting. So organizations have had to adjust to the new reality of online recruiting. Like in our present situation, due to COVID, many Filipinos lost their jobs, and the fastest and most convenient way to find job is to look online. The rapidly emerging field of e-recruiting is defined as the use of communication technologies such as websites and social media to find and attract potential job applicants. So that is to keep them interested in the organization during the selection processes and to influence their job choice decisions. Next, one of the primary advantages of e-recruiting is the potential to reach a large number of potential applicants at low cost. So e-recruiting provides the opportunity to reach applicants wherever they are through their mobile devices. For example, a recent survey found that 68% of active job seekers used their mobile phones at least once a week to search for jobs. However, about how the impact of displaying recruiting messages on small mobile phones in distracting environments compares to more media-rich websites and traditional recruiting media viewed in quiet surroundings. So clearly, the recruiting landscape is changing rapidly, and recruiting theory needs to adapt to reflect these shifts. Despite the practical advantages afforded by e-recruiting, they remain both positive and negative consequences for organizations. For example, organizations can significantly reduce costs to advertise positions by using third-party job boards or through company websites. In addition, the inexpensive nature of online recruiting permits the transfer of large amounts of information to potential applicants at a minimal cost relative to traditional advertising venues. Media content can be substantially richer, including graphics, photos, interactive text, and video. The potential also exists for the immediate tailoring of recruiting information to target the needs of prospective applicants. So for example, after completing a needs questionnaire online, a prospective applicant could conceivably be provided with targeted information about the organization, its benefit programs, and opportunities that addresses their individual needs. Despite the benefits and efficiencies of online recruiting, a potential downside is that many employers complain about the flood of unqualified applicants that can result from online advertising. So this deluge of applicants can inflict considerable costs on the organization if the online recruiting process is not accompanied by an effective and efficient screening technology. So the importance of integrating efficient screening tools and online recruitment needs to be emphasized to a greater extent in HR practice. So researchers have also begun to focus more specifically on what makes an effective company website for recruiting purposes. Specifically, some authors suggest that website content or cultural information, appearance, or the use of colors and pictures, and navigability or links to job applications and usable layout are all important for recruiting purposes. Clearly, investing resources in website aesthetics such as the use of pleasing colors, pictures of smiling employees, and easy to navigate functions such as direct links to application forms can have appreciable benefits for recruiting. Now let's move on to applicant quality as recruiting outcome. The traditional outcomes have been categorized into four major constructs. So, the job pursuit intentions, organizational attraction, acceptance intentions, and job choice. Bria and Stark presented a large number of potential organizational goals that recruiters could strive to reach, from shortening recruiting processing to reducing turnover. More research is emerging on these additional outcomes. For example, although recruiters have always been concerned about the quality of applicants attracted, few researchers have focused on this area. This area has perhaps become more popular due to the concerns about online applicant quality noted in the technology selection. Specifically, Carlson, Kernerly, and Meckham argued that assessing the quality of the applicants attracted is a useful tool in assessing the overall utility of the recruiting and selection system. To this end, they provided a useful assessment framework. This outcome has become an important focus of recruiting research. Dinein and No showed one way to improve applicant quality is through real-time conveyance of fit information to applicants to discourage weak applicants. In a quasi-field experiment, showed that stronger applicants were most attracted to job ads, emphasizing what the employer could provide to the applicant versus emphasizing what the company needed from the applicant. Chapman and Webster, meanwhile, have shown the stronger applicants and most influenced by recruiting practices. Specifically, weak applicants are inclined to apply to most vacancies to maximize their chances of employment, whereas strong applicants can afford to consider the merits of each company before submitting any applications. These findings highlight the importance of considering recruiting strategy and messages for attracting the best applicants.